Hi, I'm Happy Traum. Season's greetings from Homespun Tapes. I thought in this holiday season I'd throw a little something extra for you guitar players out there who might want to learn a little bit of a Christmas carol. This is a fun song to play, and it's one that everybody knows, Joy to the World. And it's both a very easy song based on a very simple scale, and it's also something you can really do a lot with. You can add a huge amount with. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of time on this little clip to give you, but I think I could get you started, and then you can take it on your own. So let's just see what we're doing here. The first thing I should tell you is that I'm in drop D tuning. So my bass string is tuned down to a D. Here are my other strings. B and E. Now remember, when you're playing a G chord, you have to compensate for the fact that your string is tuned a whole step low. So whereas the G note would normally be here at the 3rd fret, it's now up here at the 5th fret. So you're playing a G chord like this, or you can play it like a little F chord here, this 3-string chord, and still with your ring finger come up here and play your bass note. So here's how the chords go. It starts on, let me just show you this first. The whole song is based on a scale, and we're in the key of G, so it's a G scale, and the G scale is simply this. Very simple, everybody knows that. Now, if we just take the exact same notes and put a little different rhythm to them, it sounds like this. And suddenly it's Joy to the World. And comes back up the scale from the 5th, which is the D, E, F sharp, G. Then it goes back down. Right? Just down the scale, back up again. Now here's a little octave jump from the G string open to the G up here at the 1st string 3rd fret. E, D, C, B. Back down the scale and ending on a G. So now let me show you the chords that go with these notes. And again, they're pretty simple. Starts on the G. Then it comes down to your D or D7th. And then you're open, just adding a couple of notes in here to get that scale sound in here. And then back to a G, and this time my high note is on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So you can play it like this or just like that. Then again, D7th. And I don't need this because I'm only playing these 2 strings. 2nd and 3rd strings. G. Again, that's part of a D7th chord. G. And then another G here with my fingers down. Then C. And again, I'm playing my highest string is the melody note. D, or it could be D7th. And I'm coming in here to the G. Now the chords come a little faster. They're not hard chords, but just they come almost every beat. So you go G, G, D, C, G. You can go, that's C, G, then C, G, D, C, G, C, G, C, D seventh, G. That's the basic outline of the chords. Now there are lots of variations to the way you play those chords. The main thing is to find those melody notes within the chords, and then you can play instrumental solos like that and start changing them around. You can add hammer-ons and pull-offs. You can even do this with the old alternating bass. So here's the right hand with alternating bass, and sometimes I'll just play a single string. Sometimes I'll play two strings with my right hand fingers. Here's a little bit of it so you can see how the right hand goes. Okay, now let's have a look at the left hand and see what we're doing here. And again, you'll notice that I'm not necessarily playing all the notes of a chord if I don't need them. So I might just go. Okay, here we go, nice and slow. And sometimes I want to do pull-offs and hammer-ons and add some other things so you can hear how we can dress this up. Here's the rhythm again. Add those little syncopated notes. Now you notice sometimes I'm going to this version of a G, which makes a nice harmonic sound. And you can get those nice moving lines. Here it is one more time. Let's roll those notes. So there you have it. I hope this gives you a little extra cheer for the holidays. There's so much you can do with this tune. You can play it a lot of different ways, so experiment around with it, have fun with it, and use it in your holiday celebrations. Thanks a lot.